Well, hello there and welcome back to my channel, or of course welcome to my channel if you're new. If you are new, then hello, lovely to meet you. My name is Alex, and if you are new here, make sure you stick around and subscribe. If you're not new and you've been here for a while, then why not make sure that notification bell is switched on just so you're notified of every single time that I upload. Guys, I feel like I'm going back to like 2019. Like, we are going to be doing a huge New In Revolution beauty haul. I have not done one of these in honestly like over a year, or maybe towards the end of 2019. I basically stopped doing them because at the start of lockdown I was buying a lot of makeup, so I ended up starting my monthly buy hauls, which I know a lot of my friends and patrons now do as well, which is amazing. But one of my friends and patrons, Jodie, actually asked me if I could do a Revolution haul, and of course I said yes. I had about 4 orders on the way at the time, so I thought, you know what, instead of including this in my January buys, I'm just going to do a whole separate order, and a whole separate haul, and I'm also doing a whole separate Colourpop haul as well, so get excited for that. Of course I had to do this video. I absolutely love Revolution, you guys know that. They are my absolute favourite brand in the whole entire world, and filming these hauls and any Revolution video makes me so happy. So I'm so excited to film this haul. So let's just get into it, because I feel like this is going to be a longish video. I'm going to talk about a couple of palettes that did come out, I think it was in December, but I only picked up recently. The rest of this is like super brand new, and in a few days time, or at some point this week, or maybe in the next video, I don't know when it's going up, I'm going to be filming a full face of first impressions on a lot of this stuff, because a lot of it doesn't really need its own video, so I'd rather just film it all in one so you can see what the new products are like. But firstly, I picked up this by Revolution Pro. This is the Ultimate Crystal palette in the shade Adorned. Now, I don't have all of the little palettes by Revolution Pro, like all of these like gemstone ones. And this one is super expensive. It's about £20. But I did a small order back in December and thought I would pick this up, because I think I paid £20 for the whole order because it was on 3 for 2 and they had discounts. So I thought I'd finally treat myself to this big palette, and look how beautiful it is. I haven't seen many reviews on this on YouTube. I know my friend Bryony has, so I'll link her video down below. I know this has been out for a while, but if you'd like to see me review this, then please let me know, because I will do for sure. It is expensive, so I'm sure a lot of you will probably want to see if it's worth the money. It does look super like luxurious and expensive. There's also a huge mirror in here as well, and I love the packaging. So yeah, it's up to you guys if you want me to do a review on that. I know it's been out for a while, but just please let me know. And the other big palette I bought recently, but secondhand, but has been out for a while, is the big Allure palette. I did buy this secondhand. I did mention that in my Allure like lip kit and mini palette review. I did mention that I was going to buy this secondhand, and I did, because I didn't want to pay £20 on this just in case it was exactly the same as the other ones. And I can safely say, guys, that this has completely different shades in it. It may look like it's the same shades, but they're actually all different to the medium palette. It's not like the same, like the mini palette has shades from the medium palette. This is all completely different. So again, I know it's been out for a while, but if you'd like to see me do a review on this, then please let me know, and I'll definitely do some comparisons to the other Allure palettes. You also get a big mirror in here as well, but I just fold it back. But yeah, this is the big Allure palette, and this retails for £20. Okay, so I have a lot of stuff from Revolution, Revolution Pro and I Heart Revolution, so I'm going to go in kind of brand order. Firstly, Revolution Pro greeted us with 2 new palettes this month, the Nude Edition and also the Noir Edition. So I'll show you what these look like. I love the packaging. It has this kind of like ribbed effect on it. This is what the palette looks like. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of like quite samey to like the new neutral ones they do. However, this has a lot of shimmers in it, and only like a selected few mattes. There's also a couple of pressed glitters in here as well. I will probably be including one of these palettes in my full face first impressions. Let me know which one you want to see a video on more. Is that mine? Why have you got it up?
Your food, master.
These are more expensive as well. I think they're around £12 or £15. So yeah, they're a bit more on the pricey side, but I'll definitely tell you guys if they're worth it. You do get a little mirror in here as well, which is cute. And I do love this colour packaging. I think it's so much better. And then to contrast that, they also brought out the Noir edition. And this is what it looks like. It's exactly the same, but obviously like the black packaging. This one's a bit more funky. This is the colour story. I think someone said it looked like the Huda Rose Gold palette. I've definitely got that, so I can show them side by side in the testing video. Again, a lot of shimmers. What is the need? Why do we need like the majority shimmers? I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mattes. And there's 18 shades in here. Why? Why do we need like 13 shimmer / glitters? Like, there's no need for it. I'll forever never understand why brands do that, but hey ho, this is what the palette looks like. Again, I'll definitely include this in an upcoming video. I can't remember if I showed that up close, I think I did, so I'm going to put that away now, but that is what the new Revolution Pro palettes look like. And with these two palettes, they also brought out other things as well. So they brought out this Rockstar eyeliner. This is just like a liquid eyeliner pen. Oh god. It's one of those like brush tip eyeliners rather than like a felt. I'm not the best at liquid liner, but I will try it out for you because obviously that's what I'm here for. And they also come out with these pencil eyeliners. These are the gel eyeliners. I've got mine in the shade MV. I have a thing with these pencils. I always manage to break them. So if, not that side, if I pull the lid off carefully, when I pulled this off before, look, hello, where is the pencil? It snapped off basically when I was taking the plastic off, so I'm gonna have to sharpen this until I get to the pencil again. But yeah, this is like a greeny eyeliner pencil. Don't know why I bought this one, but I didn't want to buy like a normal colour, I wanted it to be a bit different, so I got the like glittery, shimmery green to play with one of those palettes. And the last thing by Revolution Pro that I really wanted to try was the Blur Stick. This is absolutely massive. I did buy this and all this Revolution Pro stuff off of Superdrug. I had a really good deal, so that's why I bought quite a lot of things. This smells like watermelon. Oh my goodness, it is incredible. I love watermelon scent. This is what it looks like. It is just like a huge stick. I don't know why they wanted it to be this big, but it's got 30 grams of product in it. I'm pretty sure it's not that affordable either. I'm pretty sure it's pretty pricey. But again, I will try that in my full face new in Revolution and tell you what it's like. Let's get into I Heart Revolution. You guys know I'm a sucker for I Heart Revolution, and they have extended their Heartbreakers range. I absolutely love this range. I've tested all of the products from that range so far, and they've brought out a whole new bunch of products, including 3 new eyeshadow palettes. You guys know I'm doing a whole dedicated video to all of these Heartbreakers palettes. The first one here is in the yellow packaging. This is in the shade Joy. That is going to annoy me, isn't it? Okay, bye. That is the palette Joy. This one definitely has those yellowy orangey tones in here with a couple of shimmers. That one looks like glitter, but we will test that obviously in the video. These all retail for £5 each. They're an absolute bargain, and for the price they're very, very good. This one is in the shade Candy Floss, which again is super fun. This is pink and yellow, a little bit more bright. I'd say these two are a bit more bright than the like original range. A lot more mattes in these ones, which I'm absolutely loving. With the other Heartbreakers palettes, I was seeing a lack of mattes, so I'm excited to play with those. And then the last one is in Plush. Yeah, Plush. And this one, to my surprise, is all matte. There's no shimmer in this palette at all, which I appreciate. This palette is stunning. This looks like a perfect everyday palette. For a £5, you get an absolutely beautiful everyday palette, and if you need a bit of shimmer, just use like a liquid shadow. But I was honestly so surprised with the amount of mattes in these palettes, because before there was hardly any. They brought out more Heartbreakers highlighters. Now I only originally bought one which was golden. But when I saw like actual pictures of these in real life, I was like, they look so much better than the original Heartbreakers highlighters that I had to pick up another one. So firstly, I picked up golden. They're all in these like beautiful like nudie packaging. Look how reflective these are. They just look like so good, and I've seen swatches and I honestly cannot wait to put these on my face. This one does look good for my skin tone. I did buy the pink one as well because I thought that would go well with my skin tone as well. The pink one is called, oh, Divine. It says it on the side. Again, the like nudie packaging. And this one is so beautiful, definitely more for like fair skin tones, but look how stunning and reflective that is. Again, I cannot wait. These are a pain in the backside to store, but I will find a way. And then, if those weren't exciting enough, they actually brought out a completely new product to the range, and this is the translucent Radiance powder. Now, I have a bit of a bone to pick with I Heart Revolution because I know a lot of people have actually complained to Revolution Beauty, because if you just have a little look at that, I'm sorry, but where's the other half of the product? Why, if you're only going to put, I think we read up, I think Bryony was the one that read up about it, they've only put like 12 grams in these pots, whereas the other powders that I Heart Revolution have done, like the coconut baking powder, that has like 22 grams and it's £5, whereas this is £6 and there's only 12 grams of product in it. So if you are going to try and play that off, why would you put it in a container that is double the size, the amount of product in it? So I know a few people have contacted Revolution and they're actually sending out a replacement, but I honestly feel like they've done this on purpose and not by accident. So I don't know, I'm a bit confused. Obviously I haven't actually heard anything about the powder yet, but I'm just very disappointed. Like, at least make the packaging smaller, just so it doesn't look like you're missing half of it, do you know what I mean? But this is what the packaging looks like for it. And then the same as the other baking powders, they have like a little sponge in it. And then, yeah, so bit strange, but we will talk about that more in the Heartbreakers video. Okay, lastly, Revolution have come out with so much new stuff at the moment that I'm genuinely so excited to review this all. Obviously I'm excited to always review Revolution stuff, but I'm especially excited, and the reason I've been lacking the new in Revolution reviews is because I've been waiting for this stuff to come, and then I can test it all in one video for you, so let's get into it. Firstly, something that is not new by any means, but I have collected a lot of the blushes, and I thought I'd collect another one. So this one is in the shade Pop My Cherry. This is obviously, no, shut up, that is not Coral Dream, is it? I picked up the shade Coral Dream, which I honestly didn't realise, but that is quite a like deep pinkish red blush. I honestly thought this was Pop My Cherry, but it's not, it's Coral Dream. It's quite a dark blush, but I wanted to collect them all. These are super cheap. I think they're about £4 each now, and again, I just wanted to collect them all. They're super cheap. They do the job really easily, and definitely worth picking up if you've never tried these before. I have so many of these now. Okay, the rest of this is all new in, like, are you ready? Firstly, they come out with this. I thought this was going to be a fake tan, but no, it's a super thick, super hold misting spray, ultra matte finish with aloe and vitamin E makeup fixing spray. I am so excited to try this. This packaging obviously reminds me of Morphe, and if you look at the mist, oof, it's very thin. It's a little bit more like forceful, but it's actually quite a thin mister. It's obviously in like the more aerosol packaging, would you call that? I'm breathing in half of that. But I do love me a good matte finish, so I'm very excited to try this. Obviously we'll be trying this in my full face of New in Rev. I honestly cannot wait to try this. I'm so excited. I of course could not pick up the new concealer. This is the Eye Bright Illuminating Under Eye Concealer with vitamin C. I got mine in the shade Fair. It's the one that has the like sponge tip. Now, I'm not usually a fan of concealers like this, but I'm not going to lie, I did watch Lou Stevenson's review on it, and I'm very excited to try this. It looks like it has amazing coverage and she really liked it, so I'm excited to try this myself. My one looks a bit separated, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if you'll be able to see this up close, but do you see that? A bit worried, it looks a bit separated, but I think I'm just gonna have to actually apply it and shake it around. But it's one of those like twisty uppy concealers. Apparently it's meant to be a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury one. I don't own that, so I don't know. I think my mum might have it though. I'm not sure. But yes, I'm very excited to try this. Had to pick up this as well. This is the Powder Bright Brightening Pressed Powder. Quite expensive for a brightening powder. I think it was about £8. This is what the packaging looks like. I feel like this is supposed to be like a dupe of the KKW one. The packaging is frosted and then it's, oh, okay. And then the pan looks like this. This is just like a white brightening powder. Not a product I typically use, but obviously I wanted to give it a go. It looks very light. Obviously this is a brightening powder, Alex. It feels really nice and creamy and soft. You get 2.6 grams in here for an £8 powder. That is quite a lot, but obviously I will put this to the test and tell you if it's worth the money or not. I'm gonna have some bright under eyes in that video, let me tell you that much. With the brightening concealer and the brightening powder as well, I'm going to be beaming from my under eyes. I picked up this, again, not really a product I would normally pick up, but this is the Liquid Power. But this is the Liquid Powder Pore Blurring Makeup Serum. I'm all about the pore blurring, pore filling, like fill my pores up please, because they're so big. I need any help I can get. This is what the packaging looks like. It's super cute. I think you just put this on under your makeup. I did have a look at this, and it's very separated. Well, not anymore, but the powder was very separated to the liquid. I think it is like a powder mixed in with a liquid, but yeah, I'll have to try this. It is in the very like pretty glass bottle and stuff. I think this was about £10, so this is not cheap. Revolution, I'm not gonna lie, have been steeping up their prices, I have noticed. But I'm more than happy to review them for you guys and tell you if they're worth the money or not. And then again, I'm not normally like a brow pencil person anymore. I do just typically put a brow gel in and I'm good to go. But I had to buy this and test it out. This is the new Laminate Brow pencil. I got mine in the shade medium brown. There wasn't a lot of shades, so I just picked the medium brown. So this is what it looks like. It's quite a cool concept actually. I don't know how brands haven't thought of this before, or have they? Am I just being oblivious? But having the pencil on one end and the gel on the other, I just think that's really clever. So you get a pencil on one end. This isn't like a normal pencil that I would use. This is more of like a angled, thicker pencil. And then the other end is, I don't have to get that out, you can see it. The other end is the like laminate brow part, the eyebrow gel. I hate seeing these clear bits because then you see all the brow product in there. But anyway, this is what it looks like. I am so excited to try this. I think this was about £6, £5 or £6. It wasn't too bad. But yeah, look forward to that video. And then lastly, they have literally just released these 3 9-pan palettes. Now I believe these are supposed to be dupes of the Huda Beauty nude palettes. You guys know I already have those palettes, so I can definitely do a comparison video. And just a quick sidetrack on the whole comparison. I know I've been meant to do the W7 and Too Faced comparison video for a while. I will get to it, I promise. I'm so sorry. I was so down, and also I was moving at the end of January, so it kind of just like slipped my mind, but I will do that eventually. But this is the first one. This is the Ultimate Nudes collection, and this is in the shade Light. Like, you cannot tell me that does not look like the Huda Beauty Light palette. Look how similar it is. These were £6, by the way. This is the medium palette, which apparently I have not opened. This is what it looks like. They did come out with that gift set a little while ago with all of the nude palettes in there, so I don't know why they released these as well. I'm not too sure. And then lastly they come out with a dark version, and this is what it looks like. I mean, I definitely think these are supposed to be dupes of the Hood palettes, right? Like they're almost bang on pretty much. So I'll definitely do a video comparing those. And that is all of the new in Revolution beauty makeup that I bought. Obviously I have purchased other things like the mascara and the like Allure palette and lip kit, the chilled palette and lip kit, but they're not new. And you've also already seen videos on them, so I didn't think to include them in this video. But yeah, I'm constantly buying new in Revolution stuff. I actually love it when you guys tag me on Instagram on their posts and like, are you going to be reviewing this? Or I'll comment and someone will be like, are you going to be reviewing this on your channel? And I'm like, yes, of course I am. So yeah, I absolutely love Revolution. I'm so excited to play with all of this. I will definitely have a full face first impressions coming very, very soon. So make sure you stick around and subscribe to see that video. So that is pretty much it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please let me know by smashing the thumbs up button. Please let me know down below what products by Revolution you bought recently and what did you think of them. And of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe down below and I will see you in my next video. Bye.